Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to TTTP, Tell the True Podcast with your boy TST. That's me. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, good evening, good evening. And hope everybody went and got to the Montes today. Hope y'all went and got that check. You know what I'm saying? Chase that bag. Don't let the bag chase you. I ain't gonna be up here long anyway. I'll start talking in a few. And I'll have a lot of topics. All right, let's get it going. A 12-year-old girl in Miami um, got raped by two boys. Um, 13 and 14, I think that was their ages. 13 and 14. Uh, they lived in the project complex with the girl, so they knew the little girl, but they snatched her up, you know what I'm saying, held her down, and they raped her. Uh, but they both got arrested. They both got arrested. They both in jail. So the mother, she moved out of Miami with her daughter. You know what I'm saying? And they go back and forth, waiting for court. So uh, I know one part probably the mother is happy for getting the little girl out of there to a safer place, and but I know she feels some type of way. I know she feels sad. Black Cherry, hello, 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 and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I know the mother feels some type of way. Because here it is. You let your 12-year-old daughter go outside to play, and two little boys that lives in your complex rapes your daughter, and you know the two little boys. That's the crazy part. You'll never think or never thought that would happen to your kid. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, man, you gotta be mindful with these girls, man. Carolina, what up? What up? What up? I would say you got to be mindful with these girls, man. You have to protect them at all costs. You know what I'm saying? How to protect those girls at all costs because she's 12 years old and she was outside playing, having fun, and two little boys from the complex grabbed her up and raped her. So I can understand the devastation of it. You know what I'm saying? I know her and her mother were very devastated. My day was good and yourself. Thanks for asking. So I know they both were devastated. So you got to just be careful with your daughters, man. Because frankly, her father couldn't have been nowhere around, no way, nowhere in sight, because the mom moved her off. And said about the father, us dads, shit, man, listen. I wouldn't give a fuck about the boys. They no damn 14 or 15. I would have broke their damn jump straight like that. I would have broke their jump. So you just gotta be careful, man. Just gotta be careful. Uh, Pay attention. Keep your eyes glued to your kids. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they're out of harm's way. Because for her to be 12 and she's in her apartment complex playing, and two boys that she knew, did that, yeah, that's horrific. That's horrifying. Uh, that was my child. Shit, I already know how I would respond and how I would act.
What up? What up? Luna. Luna Claw, OG.
Y'all with these names, man. Y'all with these damn names, man. I swear to God, y'all got some funny names, man. Straight up, man. Y'all got some funny ass names up here. But yeah, like I say though, man, you gotta be mindful and you just gotta pay attention, yo. Make sure they safe or make sure they got somebody around them. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you don't have to really worry about that because they got a few of their friends with them. That wouldn't happen. And then the crazy shit is they stuff rocks in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? They stuff rocks in her mouth. They keep her from screaming help. They stuff rocks in her mouth. They've done that before. They've done that shit before. Because how they knew to stuff rocks in her mouth. How they knew that. I guess when they tried to club her, she was trying to bite. So that's probably why they put the dirt and rocks in her mouth. But them not knowing, with her trying to scream, they lucky. Excuse me. They lucky the damn rocks didn't go and the dirt go down her damn throat. They lucky. Yes. Very sad, Black Cherry. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. So, ladies, fellas, be mindful of your kids, especially your daughters. Keep your eyes on them, man. Because these little boys out here doing this shit at 14 and 15, listen, that ain't their first time. It's just the first time they got caught. They've been doing this for a little minute. And they've been doing it probably like the family members, their cousins. You see what I'm saying? Not people in the apartment complex. They've been doing that shit to their little cousins. And you know what I'm saying? Their little cousins, their little girl cousins been keeping their mouths closed. You see what I'm saying? And that's basically what make a lot of girls turn gay. When they either been molested by grown men or raped by little boys. That makes girls like other girls because they feel safer. You know what I'm saying? They feel safer with dealing with a female than dealing with a man. You know what I'm saying? Because with that happening to them, you know, being raped or molested by a man, why would they really want to feel when they get older, feel a man penis go inside? And it was already forced in them. Yeah, that's why a lot of these girls are gay. That's all that is. That's why a lot of these girls are gay. So, I was going to say, man, be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Watch your kids, man. Watch your daughters. Watch them. You know what I'm saying? Got to watch their safety. Make sure they all right. Because ain't no, boy, listen. If it would have been in one of mine, I got 3 of them. If it would have been in one of mine, I'd have been in jail for a long time. Long time. I'm being honest. For a long time. So like I said, man, just be mindful. Pay attention to your kids' surroundings. You got to go outside and you got to call their name, check on where they at. You know what I'm saying? You got to call their phone, shit like that. Apparently she didn't have a phone on her. Or did she? Did they take it? Either they took her phone or she didn't have one. You know what I'm saying? So, sad thing, man. That shit was just sad. So,
yeah, Sherry, I remember you. What's up? How are you?
Thank you for tuning in. So on to my next topic. And this right here is a fucking doozy right here, man. Everybody want to go there. Everybody want to go on and vacation there. Everybody think it's just the place to be. You know what I'm saying? They just think that's the place to be.
I'm doing good, Sherry. Thank you for asking. And it's good to see that you're doing okay as well.
Yeah. In 8 months now, in 8 fucking months, 20,000 people got HIV in Atlanta. And that was in 8 months. But this is where everybody want to go vacation at. Everybody want to go over there and have fun. Everybody want to do this. Everybody want to do that out there in Atlanta. Man, you gotta be careful going to Atlanta. 20,000 people got HIV. That's a lot of fucking humping. That's a lot of freaking humping, man. In 8 months, yo. In 8 months. So that means 20,000 people went to the thing back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back in 8 months. Damn. How many went per month? You know what I'm saying? How many went per month to get that 20,000? You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. You got a lot of nasty motherfuckers out there, man. Motherfuckers walking around knowing they got that shit and passing that motherfucker off, man. You know what I'm saying? Passing that shit off like it's fucking food and shit. The fuck? Motherfuckers act like they that damn horny. Man, ain't not much horniness in this world. And you can't beat nobody up for that. I mean, it's your fault. If you went and got checked and ended up with that shit, you can't get mad at the person that you slept with. Because number one, you should have been smarter. You should have put on a condom. Or ladies, you should have made him wear a condom. You see what I'm saying? Man, so many people out here just fucking. Man, motherfuckers just out here just humping, and don't even care. Don't even care. Yeah, there's a lot of females that say, oh, I ain't humping nothing. I ain't humping nothing. This motherfucker's so tight, it's like a vice grip. And lying like hell. Lying like hell. Most of them girls say that shit so they can get their likes. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit up, their numbers up. But them girls are humping, man. They're humping. And the crazy shit is, they messing around with these studs. And half of these studs don't even clean their strap off. Half of them don't even clean their strap off. And I've heard a few females say that, man, I ain't washed this strap in about 2-3 months. Like, huh? Yeah, I just be going up off. I just be going all up in pussy. Huh? You don't wipe that motherfucker off? Hell no, don't wipe that shit off. Do these studs know how they going with a plastic dick with nut juice on it and it's dried up nut and you going up in another female? Cause you automatically know that the female that you're going to mess with, she ain't gonna put it in her mouth. So they like, fuck it. The lights off, they just finna slide up in it. Man, come on, man. You know how many females that stud probably mess with in one day? She probably done bust 2 or 3 girls down. With with all that juice on it. All that dried up nut juice on it. You don't think that shit gonna smell? And you gotta think about it. She's busting nuts as well as she's humping with that strap on. Cause that shit strapped on it and it hit right up against her clit. So yeah, she's busting nuts too. So you don't think her pussy stink along with that damn strap? Yeah. Yeah. Like when you be seeing them girls, you seeing them studs, right? And now they got the audacity to walk around with the strap on with sweatpants on. Like they men. Yeah. And they walking with that shit on, like what up? Like, huh? Yeah, they walking around with that stink ass strap on. Ain't washing that strap, ain't washing their ass, ain't washing that pussy. And man, listen. And then these DL brothers running behind all these trans and hitting them in their butthole. Come on, man. And then going, you sleeping with these women. You don't think it can happen like that too? Come on, man. Y'all better wake up. Be careful. Find you somebody to be with and make her yours. Find somebody to be with and make him his. Make him yours. You know what I'm saying? That way, goddamn, you ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. So the way it going, motherfuckers just out here fucking. They ain't like fuck it. They out here just humping. Humping like hell. Humping like a motherfucker. Putting straps on, they ain't wiping them straps off, just fucking. Like, fuck it. It's dangerous out there, man. It's a dangerous world we living in. Motherfuckers walking around knowing they sick. But see what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to have that light on, right? Before you have sex with somebody, You're supposed to have that light on. You're supposed to have the light on. And y'all get naked. You want to look at it, right? You want to see it, right? I want to see. Nah, I'm leaving the light on. Even if I go down there and I munch, I'm gonna have the light on because I need to see. I need to see what you got down there. I need to make sure, you know what I'm saying, ain't shit. You know what I'm saying, ain't nothing green coming out that motherfucker. I gotta make sure there ain't no syphilis, ain't no gonorrhea. I gotta make sure ain't no herpes, ain't no crabs. You ain't got no warts. I gotta make sure all of that. Because most girls, you get ready to cut the light on. She said, no, don't cut the light on, don't cut the light on. Something ain't right about that pussy. I'm telling y'all, hear me now. Something is not right with that pum pum. If you go to cut that light on, right? The light is off. And you go to cut that motherfucker back on, you know what I'm saying, cut it on, and she got something to say, yeah, don't fall in that. Because something ain't right about it. Don't go down there and eat it. Don't put your fingers in it. Don't put your meat in it. Because something ain't right about it. She told you no. Don't cut the light on, don't cut the light on. Don't cut the light on. But you know she's a female. Because you done been around her all day. You know what I'm saying? You done been around her all day. You don't grab between her legs. So you already know she's a female. You don't play with her titties. You already know she's a female. But if that light is off when y'all get in that bedroom and you reach up to go cut it on, or you go try to hit the light switch, nigga, listen. Man, listen. And you go to hit that light switch, and she said, no, don't hit the light, don't hit the light. Either something ain't right with that pussy, or she got some nasty ass stains in that bed, or she got a whole bunch of shit down there. So, fellas, watch what you do. And watch who you do it with. Everybody in Atlanta want to fuck everybody. I bet you them celebrities in Atlanta ain't got that shit. No, it ain't the celebrities that's in Atlanta. It's the wannabes that's in Atlanta. It's the wannabes that's in Atlanta. That 20,000. Man, that's crazy as hell. 8 months, 20 fucking thousand. That's nasty. That's nasty as hell. 20,000 people in 8 months got HIV. Be careful, y'all. That's all I can say. Be careful. Excuse me. All right. Third topic. I'm gonna have to come back again with T.I. and 50 Cent. Them boys keep going at it. This shit is crazy, man. They just keep going at it. Back to back. 50 putting up all these memes. I swear to God, man. 50 got so many memes up. That shit's crazy as hell. 50 got a shitload of memes. And he's putting them shits up back to back. The same way T.I. them, they dropped 8 songs. Yeah, 8 diss songs. Yeah, 50 responded back with 2 weak ass songs. They was weak. You can tell he really didn't put no. He didn't even really try. Everybody know when 50 rap, you know, because he drops it. He didn't even drop it. It's like he played around with it. He put a little beat. He said some shit. And then it wasn't even long. The second one was the same thing. The first one when he was rapping, Tiny was a Oompa Loompa. Yeah, the first one he did, Tiny was an Oompa Loompa. She was an Oompa Loompa. T.I. was an Oompa Loompa. King was an Oompa Loompa. Ja Rule was the Oompa Loompa. Who else? Rick Ross was an Oompa Loompa. So yeah, he got there, you know what I'm saying, put all them together and made them Oompa Loompas. I swear to God, man. Curtis dumb, man. Curtis 50 Jackson is stupid. Real stupid. So yeah, man. I just feel the boys need to stop because now I don't even really think it's rap beef anymore. It's starting to seem like it might be a little more just a little more than rap beef. You know what I'm saying? So I hope the boys grow up though. I really hope they grow up. Let the madness go. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Leave it alone. It is what it is. Y'all done did some diss records. He done put some memes out. So yeah, y'all just let that shit go. Leave it alone. Yeah, leave it alone. The U.S. and Israel bombed a school for girls the other day. I want to say probably 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 2 days ago. But what they're saying is the U.S. had nothing to do with it. What they're saying is Israel was trying to launch, but the missile faulted. That's what they're saying. It faulted. So it spiraled and hit a school with the girls in it. I don't know if any of the girls got hurt. You know what I mean? I don't know if any passed away. Yeah, I really don't know. But it did hit a school of girls. You know what I'm saying? A school for girls. But yeah, man, this madness. Yeah, this is a madness too. I really don't know what it's really about. I don't know what it's really about. The news is saying it's about the oil. That's what they're saying. It's about oil, which I don't know if it's about oil or not. Then I heard it was about they trying to get the Muslims out of Israel. They said the Muslim came over. They changed the flag. They said Israel flag was a lion with a heart. You know what I'm saying? And now the Muslims done came and they done changed it. They done took over Israel and they changed the flag to Arabic. You see what I'm saying? So basically, they saying it's a Muslim thing, from what I heard today. Now, I didn't hear this on the news. It was a conversation I was having with someone, and he pulled up a clip on his phone, and pretty much a lady, or how can I say this? A spokesperson from Israel was talking about it, and she was saying that you know, it was the Muslims, it was the Arabics. They're taking over Israel, and they're trying to get it back. You see what I'm saying? They trying to get them up out of there. But I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I'm not fighting for this country. I'm hoping for. It was looking like China might have been rocking with Israel, but no, China is rocking with the U.S. So it's like 13 countries is rolling with the U.S. right now against Israel, and that's crazy. 13 countries against one. That is fucking man. That's crazy. That's crazy to the motherfucker, man. Cause I ain't never known 13 countries gonna go and attack one country. That's crazy than a motherfucker, man. That's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell. All over some oil. All over some freaking oil. Or Muslims. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know. But y'all stay prayed up. Keep your eye on the TV. Watch the news. Or if you driving in your car, listen to the radio. There's a lot of things that coming up on YouTube about it. So yeah, y'all pay attention, man. Cause ain't no telling. They're saying this war could last about anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks. Who knows? So just pay attention. Stay in the house if you have to. Don't get caught up because a man in Texas, for some strange reason, they have They have people from Israel that's in New York, and they supposed to be spies. That's in New York, L.A., damn what he said, Florida, and Washington, I believe.
What up, big time?
And Washington, I believe. So the guy, oh yeah, in Texas. So the guy had I forgot what shirt he had on. But either way it go, it wasn't nothing that was crazy. But hell, they ended up shooting his ass. They ended up killing him. You know what I'm saying? Because they thought he was from Israel. So they ended up popping his ass, man. So you got to be careful, man. Got to be careful. Watch yourself. Watch your surroundings. So yeah, and this war, ain't no telling how long this war is gonna last. Ain't no telling. So keep watching the news. I keep watching it. Keep your radio on. Watch YouTube. Yeah. So I think I have one more little topic. And this is my closing topic for tonight.
Oh man, ain't too much going on, bro.
You know, just doing what I do. Go get to the Montes and goddamn come home and do me a video here and there. You know what I'm saying? Hope all is well over there with you, my guy.
Black Cherry, you thugging. Yeah, it is a mess. And that orange head,
Yeah, he really don't respect human life. But a lot of people saying this needed to be done. Yeah, they're saying Israel was bullies. I'm just telling what I heard today. They said Israel was bullies and it needed to be done. They needed to get their ass spanked. So I was like, really? Yeah, they've been bullies for a while. So I was like, oh, okay. So, okay. Bullying other countries and shit like that. So they really trying to throw a little something at Barack because Barack gave them $1.7 billion in cash to get those nuclear weapons. I don't know. And then they saying Joe Biden came right behind them and gave them some a couple of billions or something else. So I don't know. And it seems like Trump just trying to get everything back. I don't know. I don't know.
okay then, my guy.
Yeah. So like I said, I ain't gonna be for long. But my last topic, man. Us men, yo. Come on, man. We gotta do better, man. I don't really know what's going on. I really don't. I really don't know what's going on. But sometimes it seems like grown men do dumb up shit. I guess to see what other people gonna say. I guess that's what that's about. I'm not too sure. But we all supposed to eat. It's supposed to be each one teach one. It shouldn't always keep being negative shit, man. Constantly. You know what I'm saying? Some way this negative shit gotta stop, man. You know what I'm saying? If you 40 plus, 50 plus, and you still taking your dumb ass to the club, and something ain't right up in your head. Something ain't right up in your head. If you sitting on your ass and you ain't got no job, and you running the streets every day, something wrong with your head. Something up here ain't right. Something you like being broke. You 40 plus, 50 plus, and you still hanging up in the clubs around these young kids, and yeah, you still think you young. You ain't grow up. You ain't grow up here. Up here, you ain't grow up yet. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a lot of dumb fallouts. You know, as grown men, a lot of dumb ass fallouts. I don't know if the shit is real. I don't know if motherfuckers saying this and doing that just to see something. I really don't know. If motherfuckers is for real about what's going on, I don't think you need to run to the books with that shit. I really think you need to keep it to yourself in-house. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you may have going on, go talk it up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you gotta go face to face. I ain't saying you gotta be face to face. Call each other. Talk on the phone. And if you can't air it out over the phone, you know what I'm saying, then don't fuck with each other no more. But it's really starting to seem like these 40 plus, 50 plus year old men is nothing but kids. Fucking kids. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I left that shit alone before I bounced back up here, bro. I been cut that shit up. I ain't went back to a club, honestly. I think 2001. I mean, oh, sorry, 2021 or maybe 2022 was my last time at the clubs. Yeah, that was my last time at the clubs, and I ain't went back. I ain't going back. So I've been like 4 or 5 years ago, and I ain't going back to that shit. It's not for me. It was when I, you know what I'm saying, when I first came home. Yeah, you know, cause I'm going, I'm seeing people I ain't seen in years. So yeah, it was fun, but nah, it's over. That shit's over. I don't even know. I don't even want to have my. I don't even want to have my 53rd, 54th, or 55th birthday at no club. I don't even want that. I did at first. I did say I probably bring my 53rd in at a club. I was gonna do all white party, but I changed my mind. Nah, I can do that shit at home. The fuck. I gotta invite some people over to the crib and do the shit at home. I ain't gotta go up in the club, man. Fuck that bullshit. But yeah, cause I really feel like some of these grown men, I feel like sometimes that shit don't be real. I feel like that shit just be bullshit beef. It don't be real beef. And they get right up here on this book and get the talking shit up on this book to each other. That I don't feel like that shit is real sometimes, yo. I feel like shit is fake. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, everybody should know this. We're not the only ones on Facebook. We're not the only ones on Twitter. We're not the only one. Well, it's called X now. We're not the only one on Facebook. We're not the only one on X. We're not the only one on goddamn Instagram. We're not the only ones on TikTok. None of that. None of these platforms. We're not up here by ourselves, man. They up here too. They up here too. You know what I'm saying? Like this kid, right? I saw this clip. He had a mean one. I swear to God, that shit was mean. And he was all on fucking Facebook with it. I mean, mean. An hour later, who pull up to his house? Cause he want to show that shit on Facebook. Yeah, that shit was mean too. That shit was mean. And he all on Facebook with it. All on Facebook with it. Yeah. An hour later, them motherfuckers pulled, and I see they pulled right on, and he looking like, yeah. They said put that motherfucker. He was still outside with it. Still outside with it. And they ran right up on his ass. And took his dumb ass to jail. But motherfuckers so damn stuck to the street code and they, no, it's this shit. It's YouTube and Facebook and all that shit. It would get your ass jammed the fuck up, man. Straight up. It'll get your ass jammed the fuck up. But a lot of people don't understand that shit. They think, oh, he did it, or he did it. No. It's this shit. Motherfuckers get up this shit and you self-incriminate yourself. You get up on Facebook with that bullshit, that ain't nothing but self-incrimination. That's all it is. It's self-incrimination. So when you're incriminating yourself, you can't say Timbuktu did it. You did it to your damn self. You did it to your motherfucking self, especially if there's nothing on paper. You did it to your goddamn self. You did it to yourself. And they sit there and they watch how many times you get up there and do it. They watch how many times you get there and do it. And they find your location. When they find your goddamn location, they come and get your ass. But no, Samuel L. Jackson did it. Samuel L. Jackson told. You know what I'm saying? He told. Nah, he didn't tell. Facebook, YouTube, all that shit told. Instagram, all that shit told. You know what I'm saying? So when you get up here and you start talking that bullshit and you saying what you're saying and tagging what you're tagging, they see that shit, man. Wake up. They see that shit. And then it's self-incrimination. You can't get mad at nobody but yourself. You cannot get mad at nobody but your damn self. Friend, hello, how are you? Thank you for tuning in, friend. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't goddamn get mad at nobody but yourself. When you self-incriminate yourself, you can't get mad at nobody but yourself. Stop blaming other people. Take accountability and blame your goddamn self. You told on yourself. You told on yourself. That's like if I get up here and I show 5 pounds of marijuana, 3 kilos of coke. Yeah, look at me. I'm balling. Yeah. What you think gonna happen to me? What you think gonna happen to me? Huh? What gonna happen to me? No, but tell what two told on me, right? That's who told on me, right? No, I told on me. When I got up here and I started flexing, I told on myself. So, like I say, man, sometimes I don't even know if that shit is real with the beef, or niggas just doing that shit to try to see some things. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you for asking. That's good. You having a good day. So, you know, take heed of what you're doing on these books, man. You know what I'm saying? Take heed of what you're doing on these books. What you say, what you show. Because it ain't motherfuckers telling on you. It's the shit here telling on you. It's this Facebook. It's this IG. It's this Instagram. Well, I just said that. You know what I'm saying? It's the Facebook. It's the YouTube. It's the Instagram. It's the X. You know what I'm saying? It's the Snapchat. It's all of that, man. When you're doing dumb shit. That's what gets you in trouble. But nobody understands that. Nobody believes it. But it be the one who they say got arrested. And he went to jail, made bond, got out. He told on you. Know the fuck he didn't. He told on himself. So, like I said, when I wanted to clear the air, shit, I told my people, set a boxing match up. That's what I told my people. And I'm being so honest. I told my people, hey man, you need to go ahead and set that boxing match up with them gloves on. You know what I'm saying? And he said no. But I want to slug it out. Honest to God. I want to box it out, put some money up, and I want to give it to some less fortunate kids. That's what I wanted to do. But Cuzzo was like, he like, no, man, that dude ain't going to want to do it, man. He ain't going to want to So I was like, all right. So I let it go. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I feel, though. If you beefing with somebody, man, fuck all that. Box it out. Box it out. Instead of getting up on this motherfucking internet and talking that bullshit, box it out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If me and you box it out, and I lose, hell, I lose. I lost. At the end of the day, I'm still alive. At the end of the day, I didn't go to jail. I lost. And I'll shake your hand. But you best believe he asked me if I want to go again. I'm going to say, yeah, let's one more shot. Hey, let me, one more shot. Yeah, and I'm going to go again. Now, if we break even, we break even. But if he want to go again, it is what it is. Now, if I lose when we go the second time, I lose again, I'm not going again. I lost. Okay, I lost twice. That must mean I need to stay my ass away from it. Don't need to box again. Don't need to fight no more. If we break, he won the first one, I win the second one, or I won the first one, he win the second one. And if they ask if we want to go again, he say no, then I'm going to say no. Well, if he say hell yeah, then I'm going to say hell yeah. But at the end of the day, man, if you got beef, be men and box that shit out, man. Box that shit out. It don't make you less than a man to get your ass whooped. It don't make you less than a man to get an ass whooping, man. And that's on some real shit. It will not make you less of a man because people see you get your ass whipped. Hell, People seen you get your ass whipped when you was a kid. You got beat up when you was a kid. You got beat up at school. Hell, you probably got beat up in your neighborhood. People seen it. So what's the difference now from then? Oh, you're a little boy then. You grown man now. You grown man now. So you can't stand and take that ass whooping. Man, you better take that ass whooping, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I told one of them, I said, when I come home, I'll break your face like I did such and such. That mother said, man, I ain't gonna play with you. That's something said that shit quick as hell. Man, I ain't gonna play with you. I ain't gonna play with you. I knew what that meant. I said to myself, like, damn, you got all this damn mouth. But the minute I said, I'm gonna break your face like I did such and such, you straight threaten me with one of these. Okay, then. Say less, my guy. Say less, man. Say less. You know what I mean? So that let me know. That lets me know. So I said, okay, then. You know what? I'm going to let that one rock. I'm going to leave him alone. I see he ain't man enough to thump with me. But at first he had audacity to tell me what I needed to do. I needed to come home and fight him. I said, huh? I said, what? He said, yeah, you need. I said, boy, you can't beat me. He said, hater. I said, okay, yeah, all right. I said, you know you can't beat me, boy. We ain't going through that. So we ended up getting into a little dispute, and he made me mad as fuck. And when I told him to leave me alone, don't say nothing else to me, he took it as a joke. So he kept bugging me, at first I was ignoring him. But he kept coming in my inbox, kept texting me on my phone. I said, that's when I said the things I said. Then he saw I was dead ass. And that nigga texted me and I didn't respond. That motherfucker said, yo, I ain't gonna play with you. That's what he said, I ain't gonna play with you. Because he knew I was dead ass. He knew I was mad. He knew he had to make me mad. You know what I'm saying? I don't bother nobody. Like I heard, I had a phone call and the guy said, yo, man, you ain't never been, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never talked too much, you know? He said, but now, you know, you talk, you know, you'll talk. You know, I said to myself, he said I was never a talkative person. And I said to myself, huh? I said, I know you really don't know me. Well, I always been a talkative person. What is you talking about? I used to talk so much, my mom used to tell me to shut the hell up, and I just kept right on talking. She'd be like, boy, shut up. And I keep right on talking. My daddy, they always tell me to shut up. You talk too much. Shut up. And I just see that. That's why when I got up here, it wasn't hard for me to get up here. Maybe. No, I ain't going nowhere. Shit, I ain't going nowhere. Hell no. I ain't going nowhere. I don't believe in that, big homie. No, sir. I ain't been there in what was it, 2001? Boy, I ain't been there in 25 years. And I don't plan on going. That's facts. I ain't been there in 25 years. Last time I been there and I got out, I was 27. So do the math. 27, 25, I'm 52. Hello. and trust, I'm loving it, my guy. No, not talking negative, baby. I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because grown men need to stop beefing, man. Grown men need to stop beefing. You know what I'm saying? Stop beefing. If they beefing, they need to go ahead and lock it up and get that shit over with. Go ahead and put the gloves on. Fuck all the beefing, man. Life too short for that. Put the gloves on, box it out, put some money up, and give it to the less fortunate kids. You know what I'm saying? Give it to the less fortunate kids. And then, you know, shake hands. Shake hands. Stop all the backstabbing. Stop all the backstabbing. Because there's too much backstabbing going on. Stop all the backstabbing. Stop all the backstabbing, the smoke screens. And the lying. There's too much of it. That's why dudes is beefing. Because there's too much going on. Men don't know how to be grown-ass men no more. That's all that is. And that's all I'm saying, friend.
Oh. Oh, okay. Hell yeah, man. But motherfuckers need to just learn, man. Grow up, man. Life too short. Life too short to be beefing. Uh, like I said, I made amends with. I tried to make amends with 3 of them that did me wrong when I came back home. I tried to make amends with 3 of them. I made amends with 1. 2 of them I really want to scratch. The other 2 I want to scratch with them bad. But like I said, he wasn't trying to scratch. He trying to go the other way. When he made me mad, I said what I said, and yeah, he trying to go the other way with it. So I just said, fuck it. I ain't gonna worry about him. I don't want to hang with them. Nothing like that. I just want to make amends. You know what I'm saying? And feed them with a long hand. Long-handed spoon. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to see each other. We ain't got to be around each other. None of that. Feed with a long-handed spoon. If I just got to talk to you here and there on the phone, or talk to you through Facebook or some shit like that, it's cool. You know what I mean? It's cool. The 4th one, I would never make amends with that one. I would never make amends with him. Never. He just did too much. He really did too much. And his backstabbing, I took it really, really personal. You know what I'm saying? I took that shit personal. For him jumping in females' inbox saying that I moved from Connecticut back home to have sex with him, that was dumb to me. And I ain't never said no shit like that. So yeah, I took that a little personal. Cause you shouldn't have said no shit like that. Said a lot of more things, but I just can't see me and him. I can't see myself saying, look, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I did hit him up and say, look, man, we need to talk. I said, you need to FaceTime. But he wouldn't even FaceTime. That's how I know he's not a real man. He wouldn't even FaceTime. And I said it to I inboxed him. So when he went and FaceTime, I just went to working my fingers. And I said the things I said. He said what he said. So, but I ain't say, yeah, we all right, you know what I'm saying? We cool. I ain't say that. Hell, I ain't even say that to the first one. We just made our amends and that was it. You know what I'm saying? That was it. Yeah, it is. You're right, friend. You know, you need to make peace. You know what I'm saying? You need to make peace, man. You don't want to go to those pearly gates. You know what I'm saying? And get in front of God and you still harboring things. Because he going to see that. He might not let you through that gate. Because you still harboring and holding on to things. You know what I'm saying? So, that's another reason why I was trying to make amends. You know what I mean? Because that's how I was feeling. Like, you know, I don't want to perish one day and God don't let me through because, you know, he can see my heart and he know I'm still harboring things. So that was one reason why I was going, you know, trying to make amends. So like I said, made amends with 1. The other 2, I'm just gonna keep it like it is. I don't even really talk to him like that. Yeah, I don't even talk to him. But I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna reach out. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to reach out. Hey man, I'm not gonna even do that. I just keep how I'm feeling to myself. Now, if they reach out to me, well, if one of us reach out to me, this one, yeah, I probably would make amends with that one. But the other one, now, because you threatened me for no reason. You had threatened me, but he threatened me, so I wouldn't make amends with that one. So, all I'm saying is, but I don't want to keep saying that shit on my damn timeline. So when I start seeing that shit again, I'm gonna start deleting motherfuckers. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. It's disturbing. I don't want to see it. That's why I got one off my page because he kept talking about how motherfuckers sucking the police dick and all this bullshit and this person gay and that man. I got tired of hearing that shit. I got tired of seeing that shit. So I kicked him off my page. Man, get the fuck out of here. Nobody want to see that shit. It's a whole new year and he still bought the same negative bullshit from 2025 into 2026. He was still saying the same shit. So I said, no, we're not having that on my page this year. This 2026. I don't want to hear the same shit from last year. So nah. So I got him off my page. And I'm about to start doing it to a lot of people. I mean, because to be honest, I have fun with a few people on my page. It's a handful. Probably 2 handful that I actually fuck with really on the book. The rest of them I really don't. But I have more fun on my YouTube than anything, to be honest. Because they keep it real. They know who I am. There's no jealousy. You know what I'm saying? There's no jealousy behind this YouTube. Or none of that. You know what I'm saying? They keep it 100 with me. Just like I keep it 100 with everybody. I try to keep it 100 with everybody. But some people ain't gonna give it back 100 to you. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, my YouTube fans, man, I love them. Love my YouTube fans. And I do love the fans that I do have on Facebook. I love you guys as well. But yeah, I be on Facebook, then I don't be on Facebook. Then I be trying to, then I be like, yo, is motherfuckers trying to see? Because I said, you know, it's 2026, I don't want to wild out, I'm trying not to, you know. But sometimes I think they be trying me, wanting to see me get up here and spaz and you know what I'm saying? Not doing none of that. Calm, cool, and collective, baby. Calm, cool, and collected. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I ain't meant to be up here this damn long. But I did. I've been up here for a little minute. Jamal, what's good with you, man? No, oh, you morning? Oh, you oh, good morning? Oh, you morning over there. Oh, we evening over here, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. Hashtag 3Ls. Live, laugh, love, people. Hashtag 3Ls. Live, laugh, love. Thank you, Black Cherry. Appreciate you, baby. Thank you, man. A lot of people say they love when I say that, too. They love my good morning, man. You know, I try to make sure that I say something positive. You know, so when you wake up, and you know, you go up there and you hear me saying good morning, I'm trying to make sure that I jumpstart your day. That's why I get up there with my good mornings, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. You already know. You already know, Jamal. Appreciate you, Jamal on deck. Appreciate you, my guy. Catch me tomorrow, man. I'll be back up here tomorrow. I'm about to get off this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? One love, my guy. But yeah, so this ends my segment, man. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate all the love that I get from both platforms. I appreciate y'all, man. I couldn't be TST without y'all, man. I love you guys. Love on yourself. God love us more. And y'all have a wonderful evening. I'm out.